Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'll be discussing the opinion of artificial intelligence and its potential impacts on the 6th of February earthquake in Turkey and Syria. Don't forget to support my channel by subscribing and liking the videos. Let's get started. The 6th of February earthquake that occurred in Turkey and Syria was one of the most devastating in recent years. The magnitude of the earthquake was 7.9 on the Richter scale, and it was felt in many countries across the region, including Lebanon, Iraq, Jordan, and Israel. The earthquake caused widespread destruction, damaging infrastructure and buildings and killing around 120 people. The main cause of the earthquake is believed to be a fault line running through the region. This fault line is made up of two tectonic plates, the Arabian and the Eurasian, which are constantly grinding against each other. When the pressure between the two plates becomes too great, it can cause an earthquake. This was the case with the 6th of February earthquake, which was the result of the plates slipping and releasing the built-up pressure. The earthquake was also exacerbated by the region's shallow depth and high population density. The shallow depth meant that the seismic waves would travel further, causing more damage. The high population density meant that the damage was more widespread. The earthquake has raised questions about the role of artificial intelligence, AI, in predicting and managing potential disasters. AI has the potential to be used to detect potential earthquakes, providing early warning and allowing for more efficient evacuation and rescue. AI can also be used to analyze the data from past earthquakes, helping to predict future earthquakes and develop strategies to mitigate the impacts of future disasters. In this video, we'll be discussing the role of AI in predicting and managing future earthquakes. The 6th of February earthquake has had a devastating impact in Turkey and Syria, but it has also been felt in many other countries, including the United Kingdom. The seismic waves traveled across the continent, causing minor shaking in England and Wales. The shaking was felt in many cities and towns, including London, Manchester, Birmingham, and Cardiff. The impact of the earthquake on the UK has been relatively minor, but the effects can still be felt in some areas. The shaking caused minor structural damage to some buildings, and it also caused some disruption to transportation networks. The shaking was felt for several seconds in some areas, causing some people to panic and seek shelter. In the long term, the 6th of February earthquake could have an impact on UK infrastructure, both in terms of seismic safety and in terms of the effects of climate change. Seismic safety is of particular concern, as the UK is not used to dealing with earthquakes and may not have adequate measures in place to protect buildings and other structures. Climate change is also a factor, as the UK could be affected by more frequent and more severe earthquakes in the future. The UK government is taking steps to ensure that the country is better prepared for potential earthquakes in the future. This includes updating building regulations to ensure that all structures are built to withstand seismic activity, and investing in research and development to improve earthquake prediction and mitigation. In addition, the government is also looking into ways to improve the resilience of infrastructure, such as the transport networks, to ensure that the UK is better prepared for any future earthquakes. Things you can do to protect yourself, according to AI. 1. Know your surroundings, familiarize yourself with the area you live in and be aware of potential seismic hazards. Make sure you know where to go in the event of an earthquake, such as the nearest safe refuge or an open space away from buildings. Prepare an emergency kit. Have an emergency kit ready in case of an earthquake. Include items such as water, food, a flashlight, a first aid kit, and a radio. Get to know your home, learn the proper way to brace yourself and protect your head during an earthquake. If you live in an older building, make sure it is up to code and has been retrofitted to withstand seismic activity. Know your building. If you work in a building, familiarize yourself with the emergency procedures. Learn the evacuation routes and know where the closest safe refuge is. Be proactive, get involved in your community's emergency preparedness efforts. Attend emergency preparedness classes, practice earthquake drills, and help spread awareness about seismic safety. By taking these steps, you can be better prepared for future earthquakes and help protect yourself, your family, and your community. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video to support my channel.